think I'll just take the Manticore today, and I'm going to go back on the orchard. Let's have a clear out. Okay, still got this arable field here I can go at. It will be sticky though, so I might just have a quick swing over it on the way to the orchard. Orchard could throw up anything basically, mainly modern tack, but there's got to be something ancient on there too. Well, I've been going 10 minutes and as predicted, it's super sticky. Super sticky on this arable ploughed field. I'm just wondering if that's any sort of mark in that corner there, look. I don't know. I'm going to have a little bit of a wipe of that bit. Possibly been a mark in that bottom left hand corner. Probably not. Is it silver? We'll never know, because it probably won't get taken home with me to be tested. But then again, is there anything that side? No. It's just one of them things, mate. Okay, a first find of any historical note. It's not a warm blank medieval token, because if we turn it over, for anybody who doesn't know, that's like a little lead plug. And when you got a hole in your cauldron or your pan or something back in medieval times, you just plugged it. Oh, there you go. Don't focus then. Something on the surface there, banging in at 45. Probably nothing, but let's have a look together. Well, I really don't know actually. It's obviously been off something. Maybe the end of a buckle, medieval, or you know, a buckle plate, and it's been bent up by the plough and snapped. That's my guess actually. We have got that pasture there in between these two plough fields, but I've been on it a couple of times. It's not been drawing me in. I might have to go on that. Depending on, I'll go on the orchard first and then see how I get on. Not much yet up to now in this sticky mess, but that's a little bag seal by the looks of it. Just found this on the surface, nothing fancy. But obviously, you know, it probably would have been round back in the day. Probably would have been some sort of trade weight, but the reason I'm showing it yet is to show just how white it is. For anybody new to detecting, the whiter the lead looks, the older it is. It's probably around from Roman times, that. My first button of the day. I'm almost at the end of the Sargasso Sea, into the mercy of the orchard. Just coming up this edge of the orchard now. I had a solid 65 on the Manticore. I think it's an old penny. Yeah, there you go. Give it a wipe. You can see a date on there, but my eyes are a bit slonky. I think it's 1918. There you go. Good old George's. I'll be George V. The nice 72 ID, 6 inches from the penny, hoping for a pre-dash coin spill, but no, there's no deposit, no return. I reckon that's a good name for an album, punk album maybe. Looking like a fairly modern buckle, right in the middle of the path. Yeah, well, if the signal's like that about, there might be a nice florin or something. Well, the forecast was rain at some point this afternoon, so I put my rain jacket on over my warm hoodie, and I am absolutely boiling, and there's no rain, especially with this patriotic MAGA hat on as well, and the big clumpy headphones. I've just stopped where the robin flew onto my spade, but no sign of them yet today, or her I should say. I'll call it Rachie the robin. I'll see it again sometime. Well, while we're on this video, massive thank you to the viewers who watched the last video, the £200 challenge to fix my car. For the super thanks, and for the friends who thanked me in Messenger with a, you know, a little shufty. I'm not going to name these all right now off the top of my head, because if I miss one out, that's totally unfair, but you all know who you are. Unfortunately, as life happens, my car's running, but just don't know when it's going to mess about on me. But it didn't go on the car, but you certainly, with a couple of coins I've sold today, you've certainly paid my water bill. So that's a big thank you from my viewers for me, and I appreciate it. I do. Well, it's been pure graft this afternoon, this first hour on the orchard. All just modern junk basically, apart from that penny. That could be a coin. Chances are it'll be a modern one if it is though, but we'll see. Always nice to know what your machine's telling you. You're not always going to be right, but if you take a guess and you're right, it's a sign that you know your machine a bit. And it's just the good old standard 2p piece. Well, at least I'm back on the coins. Here we have 21st century clothes fastener, and seeing as we are in the orchard, which is like, you know, where people work on the land, got to ask yourself, who's working on the land these days? Well, the Polish have pulled themselves up by the bootstraps, God bless them. They've killed it, smashed it, invested all the money in making their own country great. So I'm going to say this is probably of Afghani or Sudanese origin. Something like, I don't know, take your pick, who's working on the land these days. That's who it'll be off. There you go, this is more like it. An illegible dog tag. Petapoo. I don't know. Only bit of gold I've seen today. It was gold gilded. A 2p piece of dog tag and a modern zip. Coming down the footpath. Not much of a tip. A shotgun shell. A bit of foil. What have I got to show for my toil? Going mad in the fucking orchard. Nothing rhymes with fucking orchard. Rotten poetry to the core. I'm off now. Sorry I'm a bore. There's a queen in the hole. I couldn't stop thinking what rhymes with orchard. My brain was fevered, it was bloomin' tortured. I've done the whole bloomin' path. If you find anything, you're having a laugh. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a pilchard by its toe. Which way should I go? Right, I'm going that way. Pilchards in it. Still not on the shillings or sixpences yet. Just a bit of old lead for my troubles. But I thought there was another dog walker or somebody nicking my permission, but it's actually Pav, and seeing as it is permission with Steve, I'll let him off. So Pav was out on the orchard on his own the other day, and he got this. Not a remarkable coin, but a remarkable date for an Englishman. I'm going to get that shined up and maybe get a coin ring made out of it from the Lacey metal detecting. And you found this, we think, on this. These were both on the orchard, so where we are.
It was down there.
Yeah.
On the corner.
What sort of age are you going to put on that, viewers? I'm not sure. I don't think it's ancient or anything, but are we thinking it's like a pixie? Fairly blank on the back, but I like that, and it come off this orchard. A few bit. Are they Romans though?
No, I don't think that is the token, I think.
Oh yeah, little. Did you get that off the orchard?
I don't know, that was from the field.
Okay.
I'm just taking whatever I got to show you. Oh, you've seen a few things already.
Well, good to see you anyway, Pav.
You've seen that before.
Yeah, and
all that
bits and bobs.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just dropped one.
Drop?
It's right there. It's only one of them little round things.
Yeah.
USA, we seen that.
Oh, we've seen that.
We still don't know what it is though. Looks like a button, but has it got anything on it? Oh, it's not like a button, no. It's got more age than that. It's got a proper old tang on it. So probably won't have much on it. Because if there was, it's probably worn away. But whatever it is, could have a bit of age. I've just had one of them as well. Definitely old with that tang on it. So they might be medieval or something.
Yeah.
So there are old bits in this orchard, mate.
Yeah, staying in the pocket. There we go.
You've got to get your sixpence or a shilling.
I thought it was a coin because it was quite heavy. Got tiny bit on the back, so it's button. But it does look like a coin, proper round. Cool.
Well, I'm sure one of us will get something in a minute, mate.
Yeah, I'm going home anyway. In a minute, well, back to work, so you're gonna have it.
Next signal. Just had this. It's got a thread inside there. Is it the mouthpiece to a bugle or something? I don't know. Just don't know, mate. Could be off lighting or anything. It's a find, mate.
Yeah. I was hoping for thimble.
Yeah, thimble.
When I seen it first, but no.
Yeah, and the little top screws on it. for no apparent reason ever.
Bloody hell. Whoa.
Pav's got a coin that he's never seen before.
No.
But he is Polish, viewers, so let's just see.
Well,
yeah, this is.
I will learn one day.
This is a 5p piece, mate, or what we call a shilling. It does actually say 1 shilling on it.
I couldn't see it actually because it was dirty.
1963.
Da 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 da.
What do we say?
2 shillings yesterday, 1 today. 1 coin a day keeps the stress away. 1
coin a day. Yeah, that's the one, mate. You've got your coin, mate.
See?
Happy taxi driver now.
Happy days.
What would happen if any of your customers tried to pay you in dirty old shillings?
I'm gonna send them to you.
Okay, fair play, mate. We'll steal their permissions.
Sorry?
We'll steal their permissions.
I didn't get what you mean.
You send them to me and we'll steal their permissions.
Yes. Mentioned about new permission very soon.
Shout out to Rob over in Leicestershire. Pav.
Steal his permission.
No,
I'm joking.
Pav's got a lead on some fields by the Battle of Bosworth, Rob. And I know that's where all yours are, but yeah, we'll fall into line. Don't you worry. Yeah. You're part of our cartel anyway, Rob.
We will invite him.
Yeah. Finally got something that looks like it might be a coin again here. It might have a bit of age. Give it a wipe, see if there's anything on it. Can't make out a lot on it, really. May have been a George the Third or thereabouts, halfpence, but not a lot on it now. Okay, there you go. That scallop shell was used a lot in medieval times with the pilgrims, so it might be a pilgrim badge or some sort of mount. Certainly looks like it's got a bit of age anyway, so it might be, you know. I'm sure other eras used it, but it's well known that the pilgrims in the medieval times used that design. Back on the sticky plough now. It's a right chore as you've seen earlier, but this field goes that way and then about 400 metres over back to my car. So yeah, I'm going to swing this way, see if I can drop on anything a bit older. Funny looking lead thing with an iron core running through it. Might have been something like off a Roman steel yard weight, that. I've only been back on this plough 5 minutes and I'm well clagged up again. Don't think that's anything much. Light's starting to fade now. That's just a little stud off a saddle or something. So, I didn't find a great deal today, but I got out, I got some exercise, I made a video for you guys. So it wasn't, you know, it wasn't a wasted afternoon. Some people might watch videos like this that are put out and think, why did he put it out? Well, I think it's a nice balance to the videos where I'm getting a beautiful Henry VIII groat or a big gold hammered, you know. I was explaining to a very successful YouTuber who films metal detecting the other day. He was an American. I was explaining on it in his comments on his channel. I am a metal detectorist and I put it on YouTube. There's loads of YouTubers who film metal detecting and they put out a really polished product, but I'm just a metal detectorist and this is how it is some days.
Multi-frequency or single, no more for do you mingle. Take a step back in time, the bells of Armageddon, they do chime. Keep finding cool shit, take fucking loads of it. Do you do your research, or you just after free merch? Do you like to go on a rally? Do you sell your finds in the back alley? Keep finding cool shit, take fucking loads of it. It's all about saving history, they say. Some people, though, they make it pay. Self-righteous ass lickers or cheeky little cherry pickers. Keep finding cool shit, take fucking loads of it. Gold, silver, or bronze, let bygones be bygones. Some things don't want to be found, not in the river or that mound. Keep finding cool shit, take fucking loads of it. Shotgun shells and bits of foil, larger or smaller coil. Always have the latest machine. Treat yourself, don't be mean. Keep finding cool shit, I say. Dig fucking loads of it, okay? A camper van or a little tent. Going slow cause you're easily spent. Surround yourself with bits of tat. I can't see anything wrong with that. Keep finding cool shit. Dig fucking loads of it. Celtic or Roman, a good or bad omen. Is that a gleam in your eye? Show us then, tell us why. Keep finding cool shit, big fucking loads of it. A plough field or pasture, have you got enough water to last you? A Cornish pasty or a sausage roll, self-employed or on the dole.
You alright, Till? Yeah, Dad. Tell them about the pilchard army, Dad. What, the pilchard army? Oh yeah, that thing, that fish-based tomfoolery. Well, we want people to send in clips of themselves just acting up randomly, cross-dressing, digging holes or wearing food on the head, especially if they can say anything that's fish-based, like puns. Oi! Send in your fish-based puns because I'm raising a pilchard army. So yeah, I want your fish-based, not fist-based, not fist. Fish-based puns. All right.
I'd love to get involved, but I'm too busy at McDonald's having my lovely cappuccino. Oh, fuck it.